What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode, the penultimate episode of the season. Maybe even the final, who knows. But, welcome back to the Coventry City Realistic Road to Glory Career Mode. We have a huge month ahead of us. Looking at the calendar, we have Leeds, Southampton, a semi-final FA Cup game at Wembley against Arsenal. Those will be the three games we play today. We also have Birmingham City, Ipswich, and Blackburn. So those are going to be the games. Depending on kind of where we look at that Blackburn, we might just try to fit in the QPR game to this episode since it's only one. But that also just kind of depends on if we make it past Arsenal. So let's dive right in and see where we finish this season. The Leeds United team that we will be going up against. You have Darlow between the posts, Junior Fopro, Ampadu, Roden, and Roberts making up the back four, with Gray and Kamara being the holding midfielders, Somerville, Jorginho, Ruter, and Nanto making up the three kind of attacking players, two wingers and a cam, and Joel Peru up top. 4 wins and a draw in their last 5, so definitely going to be a difficult game, but hopefully we can at least come away with a point to kind of stay where we're at in the standings. Our starting lineup, it is the strongest one we can put out there, so hopefully we can at least put up a fight against Leeds. And here we go. Peru kicks Gray to Ampadu. Gray, Ruter, turns it over. Asante. Oh, come on, bro. We are able to win it back. Keane Lewis Potter. O'Hare. Or Pyok Sung Ho. Mainu. Sakamoto. Sakamoto's away. Firpo with a strong slide tackle, and it's out of play for the first corner of the game. Ashley Young unable to put the header on target. Would have been a great opening statement to Leeds. This is definitely a game neither team really wants to lose. They have more breathing room at the top than we do. That's the control he has. Oh my gosh. Pyok Sung Ho! Oh, that was it. That is a huge chance that we have to put away. They're going to say Ampadu used a hand. Our penalty. It's definitely not against the run of play. I was trying to find Piak at the back post there, but we'll take the handball instead, I guess. O'Hare beats Darlow. We take a 1-0 lead. Let's go, Coventry. Let's go. Callum O'Hare has definitely come on as of late for sure. I didn't think like maybe an episode or the one just before that he scores his first goal of the league season, and now he has scored like 4 or 5 in the last episode. Keane Lewis Potter with a foul on Nanto, given a yellow for it. A little harsh, ref, but we can kind of see where he's coming from. With this mod, like all of those tackles literally turn into a yellow. It's like beats to Silva. Wow. Just wow. Somerville with the tying goal. No one does anything to try to help, and he just dribbles in, just like out of nothing. I'm asking for a tackle, and just Van Egbeck's just not doing anything. No one's there to step in front, but we go again. Van Egbeck's just not having a day. Firpo beats him again. And lucky for us, our center back is aware of the danger. Somerville with the tackle and given a yellow card. A little soft, but I guess we'll take it. Mainu, unable to get the shot off. Tackle in. Peru. And that's going to do it for halftime. Definitely kind of a poor second part of the first half for us after we scored our goal, but it's 1-1. Hopefully we can kind of turn things around in the second half. Get to it. Keep it in. Thank you. Cross in. Up. Kilos Potter's taken out as well. Off the crossbar. What a header. Archie Gray. Beats Ashley Young. Doesn't beat the keeper. Thank goodness. But corner kick for Leeds. 7 minutes to go. For a second there, I thought that was going to be a handball. Come on, run, Asante. Oh my God! Why is the computer just so dumb? Pyeok Sung-ho, save by Darlow at the brink of full time here. Virtually the last kick of the game. Young with a Asante, get to it. Just no desire, nothing. A pretty flat performance, honestly. But that's going to do it. We walk away with a 1-1 draw. Pretty frustrating game, but we move on to the next one. We didn't lose, I guess, at least. Looking at this month's scouting report, we still have Lloyd Pierce. His value has gone down. I'm definitely kind of leaning more towards rejecting him just because his potential is 71 to 77. He's definitely not the cream of the crop. So yeah, we're probably going to reject him, but I kind of want to see where this goes. Just wait till the very, very end and see, one, if we have the money, two, if I change my mind. The Southampton team we're going against, they are 3 losses and 2 wins in their last 5. Lumley, Manning, Andreu, Hardwood Bellis, Juan Larios make up the back 4. Sheaf, our former player, Rothwell, Armstrong make up the midfield 3. Colmadine, Stewart, and Adam Armstrong make up that attacking front 3. Hopefully we can continue their misery and take some points from this game. Going with this as a starting lineup, hopefully we can walk away with 1, if not all 3 points. Man, being a Liverpool fan, it's been tough in real life these last couple weeks. Getting crashed out of Europa, falling away in the title race, and then today, Salah just going at Klopp on the touchline. Like, it's not a good look when a player's starting to try to think he's bigger than the club and the manager, but definitely unacceptable in my opinion to do it. But, hopefully someone in the locker room, Virgil, Trent, have a go at Salah and kind of put him back in line, but we'll see. But in terms of this game, it's a crucial game for us. Like, we need the points. Like, it just sucks it's coming so close to another game and we had to rotate, but I need the points. Like, just being frank. We also might be selling him just to be able to drum up some funds. Park Sung-ho off target and off the mark. But yeah, we might be looking at selling Van Egberg just because we need that infusion of cash, depending on kind of how much we get when we go up. I can't imagine it's going to be more than like 15, 20 million. Adam Armstrong able to get in behind, but the shot goes right at the goalkeeper, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half went by so quickly. We honestly didn't do much. We go in 0-0. He's also goosed as well. And they're going to call a handball. Was trying to find Asante in the middle. Well, I guess slight right middle, but looks like they're going to say, I mean, yeah, technically that is a handball, so hopefully we can take this lead and then hang on to it till the end of the game. O'Hare scores again, and we are able to take that 1-0 lead. Let's go. Can we hang on to it? And then we make stupid passes that go to the wrong person. Thank goodness Moore with the save. Well, that is kind of welcome news, even though he's the same kind of level striker we've been using in Asante. But we get Ellis Sims back from injury. Casey Palmer was offered, but we'll probably be rejecting it just because $1.9 million isn't really going to move the needle in terms of our transfer budget. Not quite locked up in terms of automatic promotions. We have roughly 4 games. We have 4 games left. We're only 9 points between second and third, so we definitely need to continue winning if we want to lock up that automatic promotion spot. Going to be rejecting this Qatar job, looking for a better, I guess more established, maybe a U.S. job or somewhere in Europe. So Middlesbrough moves into third after their win. So we are 10 points with 12 to play. So I think if we win this, that'll be more than enough points to secure our place into the kind of automatic promotion spots. We do come away winners 4-2, but looks like Keane Lewis Potter gets 2 yellows and is sent off in the 81st minute. Just seems like something that could have been avoided. But Piak with Payek with a brace, Keane Lewis Potter with a goal, and Eccles with the goal as well. But we did sustain an injury to our center back. Well, we get an offer for Bidwell from Liverpool, so we're going to accept it. Let's see if he makes his move. This month's scouting report, as you can see, nothing really going on here. So we're going to reject everyone from Scotland. So there you have it. We have locked up automatic promotion. 10-point gap, 9 points available. So we have done it. We will take that automatic promotion into the Premier League. So this will definitely be the kind of season finale. No need to kind of prolong this. We will play this Arsenal game. If we get through, we'll also play the FA Cup final in today's episode, and then simming the rest of the league games with the backup side as we have secured automatic promotion. What an achievement for Coventry City. Back to the big time. The Arsenal team that we are taking on, they have 4 wins and 1 draw in their last 5. Definitely going to be probably the most or second most difficult game we'll have all season. You have Ramsdale, De Kuyper, Saliba, QR, White making up the back 4, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard, and Thomas Partey making up the midfield 3, Emil Smith-Rowe, Gabriel Jesus, and Bukayo Saka making up the front 3. And then you have Gabriel Havertz, Trossard, Raya, Zinchenko, Fabio Vieira, and Nketiah on the bench. Taking our strongest team to Wembley to play Arsenal. You'll see Tavares on the left-hand side. Keane Lewis Potter is actually suspended for the double yellows he got last game. So this is our strongest lineup. Hopefully we can make this a game and not just get utterly demolished. Definitely didn't check uniforms before kickoff, but should have anticipated the Arsenal red. O'Hare. Out wide to Sakamoto. Just a pop shot from the edge of the box. Not that great of a shot, but Manu out wide to Tavares. Asante and blocked / saved. Blocked by Saliba, maybe saved by Ramsdale, but we do get a corner. Saliba just so strong in the air. My player just bounced off of him. Like, no real shot at a goal there. Just bounced off of him. I thought that was going to get through to him. Is this ball out of bounds? No, it is not. Saka's able to keep it in. Ben White. Odegaard. Taken away from Odegaard. Tavares able to get around Ben White. Asante. Blocked again by Saliba. We are having a go. Pyeok Sung-ho. And away. Eccles blocked by Kivior. Someone. Gabriel Jesus just shrugs off my CDM to get them on the break right now. Just shrugs him off like a fly. And blocked by Saka. But we're definitely... This is a great half for Coventry. We've had 6 shots on target. Arsenal have had none. So I would say our plan is working. Can Sakamoto get there? Yes, he can. Asante! Off the bar. Oh, my word. Oh, you gotta test the goalkeeper there. Oh. Sakamoto. What was that shot? Oh my goodness. Can't get any. If that was on target for Sakamoto, that would have definitely been a goal. Like, oh well. 0-0 at halftime. We definitely were the team on top in that half. Hopefully we can continue the domination to move on to the final. Asante saved by Ramsdale. And out of play by the left back. Sakamoto beats his man. Finds O'Hare. And that's gonna be a handball on Saliba. Wasn't even like paying attention, and the ref stops the play. Was trying to find. I don't know if that's a handball, but I'm still not gonna try to miss. O'Hare is able to beat Ramsdale, and we take a 1-0 lead over Arsenal. What a shocking scoreline right now. The Arsenal fans are in shock with the scoreline right now after that penalty conversion. This is going our way. Still 30 minutes left to play, a lot of game time, but we were able to break the ice first. Ben White able to push it away. They have roughly 30 seconds, and we intercepted, and that's going to do it! Coventry goes to the FA Cup final! We beat Arsenal 1-0. What a momentous game for us. Next up, the FA Cup final. Let's go! In our next game I simulated, we get a 1-1 draw against Ipswich, get an early goal, and basically just hang on. But that, again, we are secured for the automatic promotion, so we march on. The next simulation, we lose to Blackburn 2-1. Again, dominated, but it's a rotated squad, so not really concerned. Looking at our internal youth academy, no one's probably going to get promoted. It's just not that great. No one's over an 86, but we might promote Andrew and just send him on loan as when we make our way to the Premier League. But just wanted to give you a glimpse of our youth academy. Last game of the season, we get dominated at home by QPR, a 4-2-1 loss. But again, we have already secured promotion, so we simulated this game. So our manager rating, it's the end of the season. It's up to an 89. We were able to increase the club worth by getting automatic promotion. We did gain that automatic promotion, finishing second behind Leeds. And we have made it to the FA Cup final. As you can see here, we are taking on Manchester City in the FA Cup final. Going to be the most difficult game we've ever played. Coming up against City just feels inevitable that they're going to win it, but who knows? That's why you lace them up. But that's what's going on in the FA Cup. In terms of the championship, we did finish second by 5 points, but still a 14-point gap on Leeds. As you all know, we didn't start the season the best, with a lot of losses, a lot of draws, but we were able to grind it out and come in second. In terms of the championship playoffs, it's going to be Stoke City versus Middlesbrough, Leicester versus Southampton for that final promotion spot. So Liverpool win the league over 4 points over City, 32 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses. That's great to see as a Liverpool fan. Rounding out the top 4, Manchester City, Arsenal, Newcastle, with Spurs, Chelsea, Man United, Brentford, and Aston Villa and Brighton rounding out the top half. Getting relegated is going to be Burnley, Luton Town, and Sheffield United. Those are going to be the teams that we are looking to kind of buy players, loan players from as they go down to the championship. In Liga, PSG walk the league by almost 30 points, 29 points, 32 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Stade Rennais coming in second, which is crazy, with Monaco, Nice making out the top 4, Lyon and Marseille making up the top 6. In the Bundesliga, Bayern win the league handedly, Leverkusen coming in second, Borussia Dortmund in third, Frankfurt, Leipzig, and Freiburg are all closing out those European spots. Inter able to most likely win the Serie A. They do win the Serie A with 1 game left by roughly 10 points. Real Madrid win the league most likely because they have a higher goal differential anyway, even if Barcelona is able to win. They actually may go to head-to-head, but if Barcelona's not playing Madrid, looks like Madrid will win the La Liga, which is pretty crazy. In terms of our players, in 22 appearances, Haji Wright led our team with 15 goals, 2 assists, was a part of 7 clean sheets. O'Hare really came on strong at the end of the season, was able to win in the season with 10 goals, 3 assists. Sakamoto, 8 and 8. Payek, Sung-ho, 7 and 6, which is great from the midfield. Keane Lewis Potter, who we have on loan, 7 and 4, not the greatest. We may be looking to upgrade on the left winger position. Didn't get a lot of goal contributions from a lot of folks. So, Mainu, 33 appearances, was able to get 2 goals, 5 assists. Ashley Young, 2 goals, 5 assists. So, not prolific in the goal scoring section, but we were able to kind of make things work. So here we are. FA Cup final day. As you see there, PSG are Europa League winners. Interesting. We can run through kind of all of the competitions once we play this FA Cup final. I did that a little bit earlier, just before we started this FA Cup final. So let's just jump right in and hopefully see what we can do against the best team in England. The rested and healthy Manchester City team. We will be facing Ederson in goal, Nuno Mendes, John Stones, Ruben Diaz, and Kyle Walker make up the back four. Mateo Kovacic, Rodri, and Phil Foden are the midfield three. Jack Grealish, Erling Haaland, and Bernardo Silva make up the leading line. Kevin De Bruyne, thank goodness for me, got a red card, so he's not playing. But it's still going to be a very difficult game. But also able to show kind of some light here when we have to play them next year in the Premier League. For those who haven't been paying attention, we are promoted. Our squad, I'm going to bring in Ashley Young, but this is going to be who we bring in to face Manchester City. Here we go. We've made it to the FA Cup final against Manchester City. Definitely not expecting to win this game. If we do, that actually gives us European football, which would be cool. But I can't really imagine us doing anything because you see the talent gap right there. Just Nuno Mendes just taking it from Sakamoto with ease. I mean, we expect City to have the majority of the ball. As you see here, they're just pretty deadly in terms. Just like, I don't understand what kind of pass that was. Foden, or no, Matthias Nunes. Saved by Cooper. Bernardo Silva. Keane Lewis Potter. In behind Rodri. But there's no one really here to help. Asante! And he can't put it on target. Story of the season. He was challenged by arguably the best defender in the game, but still, gotta test the goalkeeper. We're not gonna get a lot of those. De Silva. Keane Lewis Potter. Asante! Asante scores! Asante scores! We take a 1-0 lead! Let's go! Oh my word! Coventry City lead Manchester City 1-0! Let's go! A sweeping shot right off the post with his weak foot. Oh my. Let the fans rejoice, if only for a minute. Nuno Mendes, cut out by Keane Lewis Potter, and one back by Nunez, and just my center back, I don't know what he's doing, going out into no man's land. Pyak. Unable to win it. We do have a lead, and Manchester City just seemed very unbothered. It's just going through their paces, dominating possession. Gonna try to just suck the life out of the game. Foden, Bernardo Silva. Holland. And since he was way offsides, he's unable to go for that. And our goalkeeper is able to get possession. And Grealish puts it out for a corner. Just a minute right before halftime, we've been able to weather the storm so far and hang on to this lead. Can we do it for the whole second half? We will see. But until then, we'll take this corner. Young with the corner. Rodri with the header and maybe almost an own goal. Ashley Young again with the corner. Sante's up and off the post. Oh my. Oh my. Off the post, and Mainu dribbles it out. And there you have it. That is going to do it for the first half. Asante gives us the lead and almost doubles the lead, but we take a 1-0 lead into halftime. Let's go. Dean Lewis Potter, Kyle Walker, Asante. Asante! And he skies it over the goal. Wow. Just wow. Wow, wow, wow. We beat the press. Can we get a good ball in here? Keane Lewis Potter. Sakamoto! If only he was taller and better in the air. We're able to get around Kyle Walker. O'Hare. Ruben Dias with the block and the handball. Can we do it? O'Hare steps up. O'Hare steps up. Freezes Ederson and puts it past him, and we take a 2-0 lead. This is amazing. What a Cinderella story this is. Ederson with a boot downfield. Definitely not going to beat Holland in the air. But Bernardo Silva is able to just basically with one touch to himself. And Phil Foden from outside the box with the goal. Oh my word. Something out of absolutely nothing. With a thunderbolt strike from outside the box. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Absolutely nothing. That makes for a super nervy last 7 minutes plus stoppage time of this game. And the ref blows his whistle and Coventry City has done it! We have done it! FA Cup champions! Oh, hands on head, a jubilant scene at Wembley. We have beaten Manchester City 2-1 in a shocking result to become FA Cup champions. Ashley Young, maybe in his final game, able to come away with the FA Cup. I mean, looking at those stats, they had almost 60% of the ball, 146 passes, but only 2 shots. And one of those 2 went in. So, luckily we didn't give up more, because I'm sure we wouldn't. The scoreline would have been definitely vastly different. The Carabao Cup was won by Manchester City. They were looking to do the domestic double. The championship playoffs, the promotion final is going to be Southampton versus Stoke. Southampton gets through Leicester and Stoke gets through Middlesbrough. So Leicester and Middlesbrough will be back in the championship next year. The Champions League between Arsenal and Bayern Munich. In real life, Bayern Munich was able to beat Arsenal in the Champions League. Semi-finals, Arsenal went through Real Madrid, and crushingly, Bayern Munich went through Manchester City. As we saw earlier, PSG wins the Europa League over PSV 4-0. Wow. PSV beat Sociedad, and PSG beat Roma to get to the final. In the Conference League, the final is going to be between Fenerbahce and PAOK FC. Probably a great game. Fenerbahce went through Villa, and PAOK went through Frankfurt. The European Championships this summer, this is Group A, Spain, England, Sweden, Ukraine. You expect Spain and England to get through that group. Group B, Portugal, Iceland, Northern Ireland, and Poland. France, Netherlands, Czech Republic, and Denmark. I would say Group C so far is the group of death. Croatia, Belgium, Norway, and Ireland. Those are going to be all of the groups so far. Again, Group C looks like the group of death. But that's going to do it for us. What we will do in the next episode, it will be the start of the next season in the Premier League. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and don't miss episode 1 of season 2 coming soon.